tier list. Guys, company tier list going to be coming in here. Absolutely nodders. All right, I got to lock it in one more time. Alrighty, guys, what is up? Hello. If you guys are here catching this live, we are going to be jumping into. Turn down the music a bit. Okay, I got you. Hold up. All right. Hello, guys. If you guys are catching this live, we are going to be jumping into the company tier list for New World in A specifically. I do want to say, as always, if you guys are hanging out in the chat here live on Twitch, consider hitting that follow, consider hitting that sub. And guys, also, if you guys are on YouTube catching this, consider hitting that sub on YouTube. We are actually only about 100 subs on YouTube away from actually getting that from getting that 1,000 subs. So, guys, consider hitting that sub. We are going to be jumping into the company tier list for the month. It's been a second since we've done a company tier list here, and guys, since we've done one, we've had a new patch. We've also we're a little drunk here, okay, but it should be fun regardless, okay? A little drunk, a little not drunk, okay, that's what it is. So thank you guys for hanging out. It should be a lot of fun. Should be a good time. Should be a good time here. So let's get it, guys. Let's go. Now, guys, as always, we are going to be jumping into you guys already know the drill. You guys know the drill, guys. Let me pause the music. Vad, what's up, bro? Guys, get the flutes in the chat. We're going to be having to get into the graveyard. The graveyard coming in. Alternates leading the way. Aphotic right behind him. Borpa coming up. Careless in as well. Context, West Coast Company in there, declared out there. Dodgers, pretty sure they're there too, from what I've heard. Doesn't matter in there as well. Don't panic, officially dead. DSS, from what I'm hearing, is dead. I hate to say it, DSS is dead. Enough's enough. It's been enough. Dead. Oh God, this hurts. F baller. Dead. Fed. Dead. Globo Gym. Dead. Handsome Blokes. Dead for now. Dead for now. Let me see here. Leaked. Dead. Lost Reapers. Dead. Maximum Effort. Dead. Min X. Dead. Minotaur. Dead. God, this hurts. No hard feelings. Dead. Let me see here. Pad Patrol. Dead. Price Check. Dead. Prim. Dead. Repost. Dead. Soju Game. Dead. Strawberry. Dead. Strict. Dead. Swipe Night. Dead. Top G. Dead. Tribulation. Dead. Uppies. Dead. Hootier. Dead. X Payout. Dead. Jesus Christ, guys. Jesus fucking Christ. How many dead companies are there? Somebody said that, what? Somebody said that Price Check is not dead. I haven't caught a Price Check war in a million years. They own Sear. Okay, then I'll put Price Check in needs to see more than at least. I'll put them in needs to see more at least. Because like it is what it is. Sear is dead as a whole. So I'm going to put Price Check in needs to see more. Just because I haven't. Bro, just remove Yo, Cole, hey, thank you for the resub. Thank you, man. You know I love you, bro. Maybe the graveyard was the winner all along. They just reformed. Okay. All right, guys. We are going to be jumping into this tier list. Now, guys, this is going to be the roster that is Onion. Wait, hold up. Is Onion Gang officially dead? Onion Gang is officially dead. Are they dead, guys? Yes or no? Yeah. Yeah, they're dead. Okay, look. All right, then Onion Gang. Falling into the dead category, into the graveyard. Damn. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is, guys. Hold up here. Alrighty, guys. Alrighty. Now, with that being said, we are going to go ahead and jump into the company tier list here. So it should be a lot of fun. Should be pretty exciting to see how this one goes. We're going to go ahead and start with, you guys know who I'm starting with here. I know Shadow Gov. It is what it is. Supple. Guys, Supple is a Covenant company over here on Castle of Steel. And guys, look, Supple, the Suckle boys, look, these guys are absolutely out of their mind. It is what it is. Supple are very strong. I do think that, you know, unarguably, I think Supple still is the epitome of what a top tier company looks like. Supple's still very strong, and I think they are S tier. Supple obviously gonna be holding this one down. I think the S tier is deserved. These guys are popping off over here, and I mean, look, we haven't seen anybody beat Supple in so long, and I think the S tier does stand for Supple. Absolutely. These guys are extremely strong. So it doesn't surprise me that these guys are coming in here looking good and holding the S tier spot. I just want to get them out of the way because, look, it is true. Supple is very strong here. So it is what it is. Now, let's go ahead and jump into some more people here. Let's go ahead and let's do Ouroboros. Talking about Valhalla, Ouroboros is a Marauder company over here on Valhalla. One second. Ouroboros is a Marauder company over here on Valhalla. These guys have been looking strong. They have good wins. They have had a couple solid defenses against some good companies. They did win a few, but Ouroboros overall, it's almost arguable. It's like where these guys stand. It's kind of questionable, where these guys stand on the rankings. I do think Ouroboros is a good company, but you also got to factor in the fact that they are on Valhalla. So Valhalla as a whole, it's kind of interesting, right? Valhalla isn't necessarily the most competitive server, but I do think that Valhalla does offer some competition, and I think Ouroboros is a solid C tier. I think Ouroboros is a solid C tier. We'll see where they rank at the end of the C tier, but I do think Ouroboros C tier coming out here. Somebody said something about Dodgers. Is Dodgers still active or are they dead? If somebody on the West Coast can answer me real quick. I don't want to put them in the graveyard if they are still active. Are they still active out there or are they dead? Because I heard that Dodgers was dead. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard that Dodgers was kind of done. I heard that they were done out there. Yeah, I know they own territory, but I heard that they were done. Again, that could just be from my sources, but are they done or are they actually trying to get active? Kind of active. Lost old leadership, what I heard. Okay. Hanging on by a thread. All right. Interesting. Yeah, because I don't want to put them in graveyard if they're still trying out there. Yeah, they're on the West Coast. They're on El Dorado. Dodgers is a Marauder company on El Dorado. I just want to clear this up. Don't panic isn't dead. Will it be just still asleep? Give us a minute. Okay, McDoodle. I didn't know if Don't Panic was actually dead. Rebuilding? Okay, then we'll go ahead and look, out of respect, we'll put Dodgers and Don't Panic and needs to see more. If they're rebuilding, Don't Panic and Dodgers, if they're rebuilding right now, then respect to them. We'll put them tournament needs to see more. We'll let them hold it down. You know, we'll see more coming out from these companies here. So we'll see what these guys can do. We'll see how it goes down. Obviously, going to be checking that one out, and I'm looking forward to it. So we'll wake up eventually. Okay, look, McDoodle, I got you, bro. Let's go. Now, guys, let's go ahead and talk about Adeptus Supple. Now, Adeptus Supple, we talked about Supple, right? But Adeptus Supple is pretty much that B company coming out from Supple here. Now, these guys are a Covenant faction. Bin Bonk, I know, dude. I should have put Cult of Crosscock in here, honestly. It is what it is. It is what it is. Now, Adeptus Supple is a bit of a B company coming out here from Supple. Now, these guys have been doing pretty good. And these guys, I mean, look, they've been having good wars overall. So it's really nice to see. I do think overall, you know, these guys have some solid wars. I think they have some good competition. And I do think that they belong in the A tier. Now, they are a Covenant company. Again, kind of a B team to that Supple squad. I think an A placing is pretty solid for Adeptus here. I think that's pretty good coming out for the squad. I think they're pretty good. Now, we can obviously adjust at the end of the list, but I think, you know, where they place here on the A tier could be interesting. But I think Adeptus holding it down, we'll have to see how they look, though. I mean, in COS overall, it is kind of hard to tell because, you know, you don't have too many people over here on COS. So it's kind of like you have like Booger Flu, Booger Uwu, and Dropouts. But, you know, what else more do you really have if you're Adeptus Supple? Who do you have to fight? I think Adeptus, dude, I'm 10 shots deep, bro. Hold up. Let me get the shot count. I'm 11. I am 11 shots deep, guys. Look, don't hold it down. We play versus strong. Yeah, I do think Adeptus is holding it down against some of the very strongest players on COS, and I agree with that. Adeptus is looking pretty good in the slot that they're in. We're 11. Also, guys, hold up. Okay, before we get too deep here, guys, this is a for fun tier list. So, guys, if you're tuning in here, guys, look. We're a little tipsy. We're having fun. This is a tier list that is for fun. Obviously, we're going to be trying to make it as serious as possible, but it is for fun at the end of the day. So keep the vibes up. Let's have a good time, okay? I do think it's about having those good times. So let's get it. Let's go. I do think Adeptus is a solid A tier. I think Adeptus is solid A tier here. I think it's pretty good. You know, these guys are doing a pretty good job over here. Let's go. Let's go ahead and catch. Sinaloa. Now, guys, Sinaloa is a syndicate company over here in Valhalla. So, syndicate company coming in now. Sinaloa, these guys are our old Valhalla company. You know, they used to be around back in the day. They were Covenant at one point, but now they are Syndicate. These guys are pretty good. They've had a pretty good showing against Technical Scales not too long ago. However, they did have a bit of a rough look against Ouroboros. Now, I do think that Sinaloa as a whole, I think we're just going to have to see more. Again, nothing. Now, guys, look, needing to see more, it is what it is. Look, it's nothing wrong against this company, right? We just need to see more coming out. So, Sinaloa, they looked very good against the the technical squad so far. But they looked a little rough against Ouroboros. So again, we've only caught 2 wars coming out from this squad. So we'll have to see more. And maybe they can level up in the next tier list. I plan on doing this tier list every 2 weeks at least. So we'll see what it looks like. Sinaloa 0-2, yes, so far. But we just need to see more how it goes. Can they actually take a territory from some of these squads out here? We will see. I do think they have a solid roster. And one thing about Sinaloa that I liked, and I want to throw this in here. One thing I like about Sinaloa is they're not scared to kind of tap into this new meta. I love that about the Sinaloa boys. They kind of slotted a lot of mages in the last attack. They looked really good on the outside points, but they needed to focus up a little bit more on the fort fight. So maybe they changed that out the next war. But either way, good looks coming out from Sinaloa, and they're only improving from here. Their war against Ouroboros, they didn't take it to fort, but their last war against Technical, they took it to fort pretty convincingly. So good look for Sinaloa here. Let's go. Let's catch on the next one here. And guys, we'll go ahead and do Needs Improvement. Needs Improvement is a syndicate company over here on Marama. Now, guys, we haven't caught a lot of Needs Improvement. They kind of just do defensive wars. It is what it is. I do think Needs Improvement is probably a solid D tier. You know, look, these guys are not bad. They do have a decent roster, but I haven't really seen them much on the attack. I haven't really had a lot to really chew on here coming out from the squad. Also, thank you for the follow, Luna Letta. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for being here. Much love. I haven't really seen a lot coming in here from Needs Improvement, so we'll have to see. Again, however, I still want to put them in the placing. I think putting them on the D tier is completely fine. These guys are chill here, and you know, they have had some decent defenses against some lower tier Marama companies, but can they look better looking forward? So let's get it. Let's get it, guys. Let's go ahead and catch. Let's go ahead and catch the Dropouts, boys. Now, let's go ahead and catch Dropouts here. Now, Dropouts is a Marauder company coming in here from the COS server. Now look, Dropouts is very good, guys. I'm not gonna front. We've seen Dropouts pop off, or you know, it's kind of interesting. Is Dropouts A plus? Are they S tier? These guys are very good. I do think Dropouts is the closest competition that Supple has to competition. I do think Supple is really good. Obviously Supple holding down that S tier. Now where does Dropouts stand there? Now Dropouts made out of a lot of the West Coast boys. Shout out to my West Coast. You'd love to see it. These guys are popping off over here. These guys have been battling back and forth for a long time. Now the thing is do they beat Supple? I'm not sure. They did in fact beat they did in fact get a territory not too long ago. Dropouts looking strong, but we did see Supple fight back and have a convincing war against them. Supple kind of smacking them around, and it is what it is. So it's interesting coming out from the Dropouts. However, I do think Dropouts holds the A plus. Now, look, I know some people might be thinking S tier. I think Dropouts is very close, but in my opinion, even though Dropouts did beat not too long ago, I still think Supple has been showing a big force. Yo, Brookie, thank you for the resub. Thank you. Love you. No, I do think that Dropouts still is a very strong company. It's really always been a Supple lifer. Oh my God. Look, am I the Supple shadow gov? Look, I don't know. I still think Supple, look, I still think, come on. So what? Is Dropouts S tier? I feel like Supple still owns it a little bit, right? I feel like Supple still, I feel like Dropouts at the top of A plus is completely fine, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Dropouts at top of A plus is totally fine. I feel like Supple still has that edge. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but Supple still has that edge, right, guys? Come on. Look, I'm not the shadow gov. Look, I'm on COS. Supple ain't paying me nothing. Good list. Check your PayPal, by the way. Yo, Prelume. Hey, love you, bro. Thank you, man. Hey, look, we almost have a hype train. Thank you, guys. Only one can be S, Willie. That's what I'm saying. Well, Pibsy, that's what I'm saying. I feel like Supple owns it down. Dropouts' his ass got rolled in like 12 minutes by Supple. Let's go! I feel like Supple still owns the S tier here. I mean, again, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I feel like Supple is really good. Not a good take. They've been taking a neck and neck, and they were before. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Tubbsy. I feel like Supple is still an inch above Dropouts, and I want to see that competitiveness. I mean, I think Dropouts is a very good company, but I still think Supple still owns that. I mean, top spot. Only one S tier. I mean, look, you don't know the rest of the tier, okay? I mean, maybe not. Hold up here, guys. And look, before we finish, guys, let's take another shot. Hold up, guys. Let's take another shot here. Look, I know y'all are cashing the tier list. Guys, we got a little drunk tier list action coming in. Hopefully you guys enjoy the time. Dropouts is 5'11", and Supple is 6'2". Look, I'm 6'2" as well. Chris laughing on the sound like, bruh. Yo, hey, Thank you guys for almost having a hype train coming in. Love y'all. Yo, look, I'm just saying, I think Supple is still, look, again, guys, look, you guys can paint me as a Supple shadow gov all you want.
We gifting subs out here. Let's go.
Oh my God, Brookie baby. Hey, thank you for the 5 bomb. Thank you. Love you. Hey, thank you so much. Damn. Brookie, okay. Coming in here with the 5 bomb. Thank you so much, man. We almost have a hype train. Look, I mean, look. It's appreciated. Thank you. No, I still think that Supple is still a tier above all the other companies. Look, hate Willie all you want, okay? Put Willie, it is what it is, okay? Hate Willie all you want, but I still think that Supple is still a bit better. And the thing that Supple has is consistency. I do think Dropouts is a bit below Supple. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. I think Supple still is the strongest company in New World. If anybody would
gifting
ask
subs out here, let's go.
Yo, Brookie, thank you. Tibby, thank you, guys. Look, I love you. We got a hype train going. Thank you, guys. Look, a little choo-choos in the chat. Hey, thank you guys so much.
We gifting subs out here. Let's go.
Dude, I'm sorry. I think Supple is still very strong. I don't know. Dropouts. I mean, look. Okay, look. I see the argument. Okay, I see that Dropouts just beat Supple not too long ago. I get it, guys. But I still think. Look, guys, don't hate me, okay? Look, this is just my opinion, okay? I still think that I think the Supple holds it down. Dropouts is very good. I just don't know, man. Look, he's being weird as fuck. Beyond Climb, come on, bro. Yeah, heal me in an OPR, and maybe I'll change my mind, okay? Beyond, come on, bro. No, I'm kidding. Like, I don't know, man. I think it's close, but I think it's close, and I think it's close, but I still think Supple is still stronger overall. I don't know. It's a tough conversation because you could argue. You could argue Supple and Dropouts are kind of neck and neck here, but I do want to say, I think they're A+. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pibsy, bruh. It's not about that, okay? Yo, Pibsy, yo, shut up, bruh. Yo, Pibsy, bro, why you gotta do me like that? No, dude, it is what it is. Dropouts, yo, Pibsy, yo, be mods, quiet Pibsy in the chat, okay? Yo, mods. No, I'm kidding. No, seriously, I firmly believe that Supple is still, the top tier company. I'm sorry. Look, hate me all you want, but put me on a most wanted list and hate your boy. Look, it is what it is. Maybe it's because I'm 12 shots deep, but I still think Supple is okay. We got to move on, guys. Jesus Christ, I could be on this all night. We got to move on. All right, let's go ahead and catch. Let's go ahead and catch another company here. Let's go ahead and catch. Let's do minus. Let's do Horizon. Where's Horizon at? Now Horizon is a Marauder company over here on Orphan. Horizon is a Marauder company over here on Orphan. I do think they're pretty good. They pretty much own. They pretty much own most of Orfina. I think these guys are pretty solid. I think they got a good roster. Now, when everybody left Orfina, Horizon chose to stay. Sorry, I'm 12 shots deep. You guys got to give me a break, okay? I do think Horizon owns the B tier. Okay, look, I think Horizon owns the B tier here. We'll see what it looks like moving forward. These guys are really, strong, but it is what it is. I think Horizon looking good on Orfina. I think the problem with Horizon is they don't have as much competition as some of these other servers do. So it's almost like not even their fault, right? It's almost not even their fault here. I do think that Horizon's still looking good. I think B tier is great for them. So I'm pretty confident with that. Now, guys, let's go ahead and do cosmic scales. Lexi, thank you for the resub. Hey, thank you. Look, guys, the hype train's out of level 2. Could be going to level 3. Hey, thank you. It is much appreciated. Now, cosmic scales, look, guys. Now, these guys, look, they were on Valhalla for a hot second, but now it looks like they are going to be trying to make their way over here to Marama. Now, we haven't caught Cosmic in a long time. So look, out of respect and nothing but honesty, I do think Cosmic is going to be in a needs to see more. Needs to see more coming in here from the Cosmic Boys. Now, they've been on a bit of a hiatus, right? They have a lot of their players moving to Marama, and they're going to be trying to get active over there. We're actually going to be catching a war coming out from them here this Sunday. And before anybody's like, oh, Cosmic and it needs to see more, look, no, it's just how it goes. I do think that we need to see more coming out from the squad. You know, they've been looking pretty decent, but we do need to see it coming out from the from the squad here. So we'll just have to check it out. You know, Cosmic, it is what it is. F tier apples, look, I don't know. Also, guys, thank you guys for the hype train. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. It is appreciated. Look, hopefully you guys are having fun. It is appreciated. Thank you. We're going to be getting into this one here. We're going to be catching. We're going to be catching a little bit more of the tier list. Yeah, I think Cosmic again holding it down on the needs to see more is not bad. New World Elton John is S tier. Beyond popping off. You know what? I'll allow it. You know what? Beyond. I'll allow it. Okay. How is Beyond still here? Look, it is what it is. Let's go. Let's go, guys. We're gonna be getting this next one. Yeah. Wait. That ain't the real Beyond, is it not? Wait, what's happening? Look, I don't know, guys. Look, I'm 12 shots in. I'm just focusing on the tier list. Okay. Look, you guys chill out. Okay. You guys chill out. You guys hold it down. I'm relying on my mods here. Okay, I'm relying on my mods here. We're going to be catching Booger Flu. Let's catch Booger Flu here, guys. Now, Booger Flu is a syndicate company over here representing the COS server. Here. Pretty interesting to see how this one goes. Now, Booger Flu has been having a bit of a rough war. These guys, it's kind of been back and forth, but Booger Flu is kind of interesting. Now, Booger Flu is a weird case because it's kind of like, here's the thing. Booger Flu is kind of a rough case because it's like, do you give them the prompts for fighting against Supple and Dropouts? Because they really are out here. Right? They really are out here. They're trying to fight against Supple and Dropouts, but you know, what do they look like? Right? You know, it's rough. They've had some rough wars. I feel like Booger Flu could be top of A or in the A plus here. I think Booger Flu still gets the A plus though at the end of the day. Because respectfully, I think these guys are fighting against some of the top competition. These guys are really battling it out here. And I want to show them that love. I want to show them that love here, coming out of here. I do think that Booger Flu is still in COS, which is arguably one of the hardest servers to really kind of be getting active here. So good looks coming out here from the Booger Flu boys.
Meow, 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 meow.
Booger Flu holding it down. Now let's Boog on top. Look, I love the Booger Flu boys. Again, one last thing I want to say about Booger Flu is the fact that again they are fighting against COS. They are fighting against Dropouts and Supple, and it's really hard to do, right? I mean, you know, Booger Flu could easily transfer to Marama. They could easily transfer to Valhalla, another server where it's arguably easier for them to kind of catch a win. But at the end of the day, they're choosing to stay here on COS, and I respect that. They might be losing against Booger Flu, or they might be losing against Dropouts or Supple, but they're still getting active, and I respect them for that. So I'm gonna put them in the A+ respectfully here. So let's go. Let's go ahead and do Orphan. Now, Orphan is a COS, or is a Marama company, but led by a lot of COS players. Now, I do think Orphan looking good at the end of the day, but I would like to see them a little bit more. So again, I would like to put them into needs to see more. Orphan, I've caught 2 wars from them. They look pretty good against heaters, and they looked a little rough against minus 15k. We saw minus 15k hold them out here until the last 8 minutes until they took it to fort. So it's kind of interesting. I think Orphan gonna be trying to hold it down here. Either way, though, it is what it is. I think Horizon is D tier. Look, I don't know, B-Corp. I don't know, dude. I think Orphan's still in the needs to see more. Horizon over Cosmic? No, Pittsburgh. This just means that I need to see more coming out of Cosmic. No. Look, guys. No. Look, guys. I need to say this, and I want to preface this one more time. I'm going to preface this one time. Guys, the needs to see more is exactly what it means. I need to see more coming out from this company. I cannot faithfully slot these companies without seeing more coming of them. I've seen 2 wars coming out of Orphan. I've seen Cosmic has been a bit AWOL for a second. Sinaloa, I've seen 2 wars. I've seen 1 war. It's like, that's the thing. I need to see more coming out from these companies. It doesn't mean that the D tier is better. It just means that I need to see more. You know what I mean? Like, that's exactly what that means here. It is what it is. It is what it is. I think Cosmic is a very strong company. I think Orphan is a very strong company as well, but I need to see more. You know what I mean? That's the thing. It's just, Cosmic has been on a hiatus. Orphan only caught 2 wars. Sinaloa, I've only caught 2 wars. So it is what it is. All right, let's catch it, guys. We're going to go ahead and catch. And speaking of needing to see more, it's almost like, do we need to see more of Technical Scales? Now, Technical Scales is a Covenant company over here in Valhalla. Sorry. Technical Scales is a Covenant company over here in Valhalla. Do they hold it down here? Do we need to see more? I've caught 2 wars coming out from Technical Scales now. These guys have been having decent defenses, but I haven't seen much else coming out of them. Technical Scales is a very strong company, but do they hold it down on the needs to see more, or do they get like a bit of a placement here? I've only caught 2 wars coming out from Technical, so I do think it respectfully, again, needs to see more. I would like to see more coming out from the Technical squad. Again, it is what it is. It is what it is. I need to see more coming out from the squad here. Technical is a very strong company. Now, Technical, I do want to say, is an old school Valhalla company coming out with a little bit of Cosmic Scales players in there, and that's awesome. These guys are holding it down on Valhalla, but personally, Willie has not caught a lot of wars coming out from them, but only caught 2 wars coming in. So Technicals, I think, again, need to see more. But again, we're going to be doing this tier list every 2 weeks, so we'll see how it goes. Now, guys, can anyone confirm to me on the West Coast, is Outcast dead? Guys, is Outcast dead, guys? Are they still out here, or are they dead? I don't know if they're in the graveyard or if they're in what. They're not dead. No, they're still getting active. Every war. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, because awesome. They're active as fuck. Okay, cool. Yeah. I don't want to slot Outcast as graveyard. Cool. Because I do think Outcast is a pretty strong force on El Dorado. Now, I haven't been able to catch as much West Coast wars as I would like, but I do think Outcast holds it down pretty solid. These guys are a Covenant company over here on El Dorado, and I think that they look like a pretty good job. They do a pretty good job out there. I think C tier, oh, not D, my bad. Oh my God, not B. I think C tier for now is probably decent. I think Outcast looking good. I know that they took JDB to Fort, not a bad look. But overall, as a company, it's kind of like where they hold against the rest of them. I think Outcast looks pretty good, but I also, and respectfully, in the same time, I haven't caught a lot of Outcasts as much as I could. So it is what it is. I still think C is a decent spot for them though, and on the West Coast, it's pretty decent. So let's catch it. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of. Let's get Downfall. Let's get Downfall. Now, Downfall is Kill Globo. Hey, look, you're not wrong, Verb. Hey, you're not wrong. Now, let's get Downfall. Downfall is a syndicate company over here on Orphan. And now, Orphan is a bit of a dead server. I hate to say that, but it is the reality of the situation. Downfall holding it down. Now, they've had some good wars. They had some decent attacks. They've had some solid defenses, but I still think they are probably, unfortunately, around the D tier. Now, again, nothing wrong to Downfall, but when you're on that server, when you're on Orphan like you are, I think D tier is pretty solid for the company. Look, they're decent, but it's kind of rough. Orphan as a whole is hard to slot. Because of the strength of the server. It's not even necessarily the company. It's just a matter of the server as a whole. It's really hard to get a ranking. So with that being said, it is what it is. Now let's go ahead and catch 15K, guys. 15K is a Covenant company over here in Marama, and guys, these guys are doing insane things over here, guys. Where do you guys think 15K holds? It's kind of interesting. We just saw 15K holding out against Orphans, and these guys do a fantastic job on the defense, but they kind of lack on the attack here. We kind of talked. We actually had an interview. Also, shout out to my YouTube guys. Look, quick shout out to my YouTube guys. Okay, quick shout out to my YouTube. If you guys aren't on there, look, I'm 100 subs away from hitting 1,000, so consider hitting that sub on YouTube. Look, I just gotta say it. But no, we talked to Jay Perry over there on 15K, and we talked about how the defense, 15K defense is amazing, but they kind of lack in an attack. So it is what it is. I think 15K is a very strong company, and personally, guys, I believe they are A+. I think 15K is an A+ company, and if anything, especially showing against how they look against Orphan and Heaters and other companies here, their defense is extremely solid, and I know it is a bit of a defensive meta, but I do think that 15K can show that they hold it down against the best of the best, and it is what it is. I think minus 15K still holds it down over here in the A+. These guys are looking solid, and I'd like to see more coming out from the attack, or from the attack side from the company. But either way, though, when you're talking about Marama as a whole, I think minus 15K is a solid look coming in here. So good looks coming in here from the minus 15K squad. Let's check it. Let's go ahead and catch a little bit of the... Oh, wait, West Bench. Wait, West Bench is dead. Wait, guys, Trinhard is dead. Guys, I forgot a few. Guys, Stimmies. Let's go ahead and do Stimmies. Now, Stimmies is a Marauder. Company coming in over here in the Valhalla server. Now, guys, where does Stimmies rank? Let me see the chat. That bit. I heard that West Bench is revived, but it's from DSS, correct? If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. I kind of heard rumors. West Bench core is flying into Marama, correct? Right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we'll take a look at it, but yeah, for sure. Lots of West Benches on Orphans at 15K. Okay, I got you, Dapid. Yeah, West Bench is dead for now, but we'll see how it goes. Guys, where do you guys think Stimmies lies? I want to see. Where do you guys think Stimmies lies? Put it in the chat, because, I actually asked my Discord today. Shout out to my Discord, but I actually asked my Discord today where they think Stimmies hold it down here. I want to see what you guys think. I put Stimmies. Look, guys, I put Stimmies at the back, towards the back of C. Not gonna lie, I put Stimmies kind of in the C category, towards the back here. I think that, again, they're a Marauder company over here on Valhalla. They're not bad, but I still think that they could be looking a little better. It's been a little iffy. I think Ouroboros still a lot better than Stimmies here. Ouroboros still looking really solid over Stimmies, if you ask me. But I still think that, look, Stimmies has had some solid wars. It's been a little rough overall for the company, as a whole. But it is what it is. Cloaks held them outside. Really, yeah. I mean, we kind of talked bad light bulb, and let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's go ahead and get Cloaked now, guys. This is why I asked. This is why I asked in my Discord today about Stimmies and Cloaked. If you guys happen to be here, again, I'll put a link to the chat for the Discord. But I asked in the Discord today, what do you guys think? Who's better, Stimmies or Cloaked? It's a bit of a toss-up. I think both of these guys are very strong. You know what I mean? I think both of these guys are very strong. At least respectfully, you know what I mean? Respectfully to each other, to Valhalla as a server. But who is better, Cloaked or Stimmies, right? I feel like most people agree that these guys are on very similar levels. At least very similar levels here. It's kind of hard to tell. Cloaked holds Stimmies outside 4. Cloaked held Stimmies outside of 4 easily. I got you. Cloaked takes Stimmies to 4. Stimmies does not compete with Cloaked. So you guys think Cloaked is more. Has Cloaked successfully beaten Stimmies, though? I don't think they have, right? I think Cloaked farms Stimmies personally. Cloaked is literally S+. Cloaked beats Stimmy in every attack. It sounds like Stimmies needs to see more. Cloaked is dog water. Ooh, you guys ooh. Okay, I see you guys. Oregano I don't know if Oregano is over Cloaked and Stimmies. Yes, I believe Weaver's War was taken from Stimmies. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like Stimmies and Cloaked are extremely close, right, guys? Okay, look, let's be honest here. I think that C tier, I think C tier is respectfully for both of these guys, right? But it's a matter of who is over who. Is Stimmies over Cloaked? Is Cloaked over Stimmies? It's kind of the question.
We gifting subs out here.
Scooter.
Let's go.
Scooter, thank you for the 5 bomb, dude. Scooter, look, Scooter, you are close to 500 subs to the channel. Hey, thank you, dude. Thank you, man. Scooter, I love you, bro. Thank you. We got the drunk stream coming in. Guys, what are you thinking? What do you guys think here? It's really not close. Why do you say that, RT? Do you think Cloaked is better than Stimmies? I feel like it's a back and forth. I feel like Stimmies has had some good wars, though. Like, respectfully, I feel like Stimmies has had some decent ones. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like Stimmies has had some good ones here.
It's just
Yo,
that
Hibby,
easy.
thank you for the resub. It's just that easy, baby. Thank you. Make a poll. Yeah, we'll do a quick poll here. Hold up, guys. We'll do a quick poll. Fuck it. What do you guys think? We'll do a quick poll, guys. Let's let the chat decide. We'll make it a 1-minute poll because I gotta get on with the tier list here. But we'll make a quick poll, guys. Who's better, Stimmies, Cloaked? We'll make it a 2-minute poll. Let's go. Poll up, guys. Who's better, Stimmies or Cloaked? Get the predictions down. No, it's only 2 minutes. It'll be fine, Lexi. I'm gonna honor the poll here because, to be honest, I feel like I feel like it's kind of, oh my god, Cloaked by a landslide. It looks like Cloaked is really cashing the dub here.
We gifting subs out here. Let's go.
Scooter, oh my God, you're 30 away from 500, bro. Thank you for the 5-bomb. Thank you, brother. Let's go, Scooter. You know I love you, man. Thank you, man. Hey, thank you. I was not expecting that. Thank you, bro. It looks like Cloaked is winning by a landslide here. Pirate, look, I feel you. Look, I just want to get a vibe here. Miller, hold up. You're going to have to catch a shot o'clock after the tier list. I'm sorry, Miller. What are you guys thinking? Get it down. Mazada, I'm drunk as fuck too. Ashley, look, we haven't seen you guys in forever, man. Come on. It looks like Cloaked is winning with a landslide, so we will go ahead and put Cloaked over Stimmies. We'll put Cloaked over Stimmies. How it goes, boys. Look how it goes. Cloaked over Stimmies here. Cloaked, how it goes. Let's go ahead and catch. Look, you guys know I love the blokes, okay? You guys already know. I love the handsome boys, okay? The handsome blokes, look, you guys know. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I got to hold this down.
Subs out here. Let's go.
Scooter, come on, man. Hey, thank you for the 5-bomb. Yo, Scooter. 25 from 500. What a god. Guys, get the hype in the chat. That's my boy. Scooter S tier, absolutely. Absolutely here. Defrags, look, because you know what? I respect all companies here on New World, okay? Just because they're not Supple or Dropouts tier, I still got love for the companies out here. It is what it is, you know? I got absolute love for them. You know, it's how it goes. It is how it goes, man. I think all companies getting active is awesome. All right, guys, let's go. Let's go ahead and catch a little bit of who do we catch here, guys? What are you guys thinking? Let's go ahead and talk. Where's brother? What do you mean? Let's go. A big Duke, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Let's go ahead and catch Cannabis. Now, guys, Cannabis is a Covenant company over here on. Cannabis is a Covenant company over here on Amara. Now, these guys are looking pretty interesting here. I think they look pretty decent. They hold it down. These guys are very strong. They look strong. Yeah, we've only caught a little bit of Cannabis, but they have a lot of territories.
We gifting subs out here. Let's go.
Scooter. Oh my God, man. Hey, 20 away, man. 20 away from the big 500 Scooter. Thank you so much, man. Scooter S tier, absolutely. Thank you, guys. Where does Cannabis lie? I think Cannabis lies over here. Look, I think in the C tier, maybe, right? C, D. I mean, they could be C or D here, but I think Cannabis, maybe back of C, front towards the front of D. What do you guys think here? I think it could be either or. I think it could be either or here. I mean, they could be towards the front of D or the back of C. Cannabis boys, though, I mean, look, they got some strength. They hold down a lot of Amara here. F plus. Yeah, come on. Come on here. We'll see. I think Cannabis looks pretty strong here, though. I think back of C is fine for now. I think that's fine for now here. So we'll hold it down. I think we'll hold it down. We'll hold it in the C tier for now, guys. Let's go. Shout out to the Cannabis boys. Let's go. Let's go ahead and catch a little bit of JDB.
20 gifted subs, glizzies in the chat.
Yo, Scooter with the 500. God damn, Scooter. Look, cheers. I'll drink to that, boys. I'll drink to that, Scooter. Thank you for the 20 bomb. Let's go. Hey, I'll take a shot to that. Let's make it. Let's make it 13. Let's fucking go, Scooter. You know I love you. Let's go. Hey, let's get it. I'll drink to that, man. Holy fuck. Thank you so much, man. That's just a common Scooter W. That's 500 for the channel. Much love to you, man. Thank you. Cheers, brother. Oh my God. Scooter is a beast, but also though, like that's my homie. Like you guys may not know. But like Scooter is actually my homie. Like dude, my man's helped me through so much. Thank you, Scooter. You know I love you, man. Thank you. Let's go. Let's get it, guys. And let's go ahead and do JDB Kitchen. Now, shout out to little West Coast boys. JDB Kitchen is a syndicate company over here on the West Coast. These guys are very strong. Now, I want to give a shout out to them because, look, they are very good. I do think that they hold it down. I do think that they are arguably the best company here on the West Coast. So I got to give them an A+. Guys, I mean, look, crucify me, but I do think that JDB is the best West Coast company here. If I'm not mistaken, you know, look, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think JDB is probably the best West Coast company here. These guys look pretty damn good. The kitchen is a cooking, and I think that it looks solid coming out from JDB. These guys holding it down to the top tier. And also, we'll organize the tier at the end of the day, right? We'll organize it. We'll see how it looks at the end. But, yeah, they're looking good. They're looking good. Time to take over West Coast. Look, I don't know.
Boom!
Yo, Yap! Yap with the $50 dono. Yo! Thank you so much, man. Holy shit. Hey, thank you, man. You know I love you, bro. Thank you, Yap. Yap Flip the homie. Thank you so much, brother. Holy shit. What an absolute god. Thank you so much for the donation, and thank you for supporting your boy, man. It goes to the right place. Thank you. What a god, man. Thank you, Yap. You know I love you, man. Holy shit, the boys pulling through tonight. Jesus, you guys are popping off. Thank you. Look, I know I'm 13 shots deep, but we're holding it down, okay? Let's get it. We're gonna catch heaters next. Now, guys, heaters. Oh my god, you guys want to talk about the heaters, boys? Heaters. Now, guys, is heaters something to talk about, guys? They're a syndicate company coming in here on Marama. Now, I love catching these guys. These guys are extremely strong. They have amazing defenses and very strong offenses as well. We saw them beat DSS not too long ago, and quite frankly, convincingly. DS, I see how it is, Milkman. Heaters obviously looking strong on the defense and even looking decent on the offense. So that's something to look at. You'll love to see it. I do think that Heaters in general is an A+ company. I think Heaters is an A+ company. Guys, Heaters very strong here. These guys look pretty strong. They've won attack. They've had very good defenses. But it's kind of interesting. You know, I do think Heaters is extremely solid. After seeing Orphans versus 15K, I do have to say that 15K had a bit of a better defense against Orphan than Heaters did. So I got to put 15K a little bit higher than Heaters, but Heaters in minus 15K look very good. I think both these companies are on such a solid level here. It's just so impressive. These guys, these players, these people in these wars are just amazing, man. Guys, don't take it for granted here. Minus 15K in Heaters on that spot, but man, dropouts, minus 15K Heaters. I mean, guys, look, Booger Flu, A+, man. These guys are absolute demons, so you love to see it. Shout out to my boys over there. You love to see it. So, guys, let's go ahead and catch a little bit of Lilith. Let's do Notice next here. Shout out to Notice. Now, Notice is a syndicate company over here. Notice is a syndicate company over here on Marama Baby Mama Drama. These guys are pretty good. Now, these guys are known to be the second best company in Lilith here. Now, Vertical still kind of holding in that #1 spot, but I think Notice is very, very good. These guys hold it down. These guys have a very strong roster. We've seen them have convincing wars against Eye for an Eye, Moppers, and even Vertical, taking it to fort against the Vertical boys. So I do think taking it to an A slot is very respectable. I think Notice is an A company here, and these guys are really good. These guys are really good here. Notice holding it down You love to see it. These guys are solid, and Notice is a good company to kind of catch out. And again, guys, we've seen them against Vertical. We've seen them against Moppers. We've seen them against Eye for an Eye, and I think that's the biggest company, or the biggest. My bad. Excuse me. Sorry. You missed the old Willie. What do you mean the old Willie, Hillary? What's the old Willie like? Because look, we've been kind of holding it down for a long time, Hillary. When did you know me? Let's go, guys. Yeah, no, good looks coming in from Heaters. I think they're very strong. Now let's go ahead and catch Eye for an Eye. Now, Eye for an Eye is a Marauder company coming out here from Lilith. Shout out to my squad and Lilith here. Now, Eye for an Eye is pretty decent. I think these guys look pretty strong. Now, it's kind of interesting. Where does Eye for an Eye lie? Again, they kind of fight against the Mopper squad. They fight against Notice. They've been doing their damnedest, honestly, out there. But Notice and Vertical kind of smack them around a little bit. It is what it is, but it's how it goes. I think Eye for an Eye is a strong company. We've been catching them a lot on the attack and defense. So again, one shout out to Eye for an Eye here is the fact that I think that these guys get fucking active. These guys really get in the mix, and these guys are not afraid to push for territories. These guys are not afraid to defend against what they what they're doing out here. So I do gotta say, Eye for an Eye, I think, is a solid B tier. I think Eye for an Eye is a solid B tier company. Now, I know Lilith. Now, guys, respectfully, this is to the Fresh Start server, okay? This is to the Fresh Start server. I think Eye for an Eye, respectfully, where they're at, I think B is solid. I think B is completely solid for where they're at. In respect to where they're at on their server. Now, guys, it's hard to rank everybody here, but I think Eye for an Eye has some solid takes. They have some solid wars. They have some good attacks, some decent defenses, and it is what it is. It is what it is out here. Now, guys, look, I am a little drunk, okay? Guys, give me a break, okay? Okay. All right, guys, we're going to be jumping into a little bit of Booger Woo coming in here, guys. Hydra homie check. Let's go. We got Booger Woo coming in, guys. Now, Booger Woo is a bit of a offshoot. Booger Woo is a Kier. Who am I missing? Who am I missing, Kier? Yeah, I'm like 13 shots deep, son. I'm a little fucking toasted. No, Booger Woo is a B tier company, or is kind of an what is it? A side tier company coming out here from the attackers. Wait, guys, coming out here from Booger Flu. Okay, Booger Woo is kind of their B roster. Now, where does Booger Woo live, where they stand here? I think Booger Woo is a good company. I think if you were to face them up against a lot of these companies, they would actually stand tall. I think they'd stand tall here. Now, I do think.
Meow, 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 meow.
Now, I do think that Booger Woo.
Let's go!
Willie's wife. Oh my God. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for being here, dude. You're missing the company one-man army, Kier. It is what it is. You need to put an X in front of that, dude. You need to put an X in front of that, brother. And then again, we put Booger Woo twice. I don't know. I think that Booger Woo deserves to be in the A tier. I think they're right behind Adeptus Supple. I think Adeptus Supple looks strong, but I do think I think Adeptus Supple a little bit better than Booger Woo. Now, look, it is what it is. I still think they're an A tier company. They're pretty strong here, so it is what it is, but I think they're holding it down. They're holding it down. Good. I think this is pretty fair. I think this is a fair take coming out here. So, all right, let's go. Let's go ahead and get into Oracle of Flame. Oracle Flame is a syndicate company coming in here from Oracle Flame is a syndicate company coming in here from from the Orphan server. I think Oracle's not too bad, but they kind of had some shaky wars. I think they're a solid D tier. Now look, nothing but respect. Nothing but respect coming out for Oracle Flame, but I do think that they've had some decent attacks, okay wars, but we have seen them lose to some stronger competition, and Oracle Flame gotta try and focus up a little bit. I think D tier is fine for them. So how it goes, let's go ahead and jump into Vertical. Now guys, Vertical is a Covenant company coming out here from Lilith. If you guys are curious on who they are, Vertical pretty much known as the fresh start company that won New World. Now guys, where do we put Vertical here?
Let's go.
Yo, you're hyper, thank you so much for the follow, thank you for being here. Need to see more, like I don't know, where do we put Vertical? I do think that you know, A+ or S tier is kind of slotted for Vertical. I think Vertical is the #1 company when it comes to who won fresh start, right? It's kind of interesting. I mean, Vertical, they're pretty much the company of fresh start, right guys, if I'm not mistaken. So I think it's only again, now this isn't in respect to you know, everybody in Legacy and fresh start, but I do think that S tier is due for the Vertical boys. These guys are known as the company who won fresh start servers, and until anybody can beat them, I would like to see a bit of a difference. Now, I do think that, you know, I do think that Supple and Vertical kind of leading the leaders of, you know, the leaders of Legacy and the, oh man, that has a ring to it. The leaders of Legacy and the leaders of Fresh Start. I think both these guys look pretty strong here. So I do think that that's, you know, kind of respect coming out here from these companies. You know, both these guys are kind of looked at as the leaders here. So it's how it goes. Let's go. We're going to jump into, let's do Bark for Heels. Bark for Heels is an Amara company coming in here. Lexi, is that true? Then look, ban them. No, I'm kidding. Let's do Bark for Heels here. I think Bark for Heels is a very strong company here. Bark. These guys are very strong. We've been kind of seeing a lot of wars coming out from Bark for Heels. These guys are looking pretty good. They're a Covenant company over here on Marama, or wait, my bad, on Amara. Guys, look, this is a drunk tier list, okay, guys? Okay, guys. Bark for Heels is a Covenant company on Amara. On Amara, I think these guys are very strong. They've had very good wars, right? I do think that they're solid. And now look, you guys may disagree with me here, but they just beat Stuck in Cactus very convincingly. They own Windsward. These guys are looking very strong. I think they're an A company. Okay, look, guys, crucify me. All right, I think they're an A company coming out here. I think they're looking pretty good. They beat Stuck in Cactus. They're looking to be the best company on Amara at the moment. So good looks coming out from the Bark for Heels squad. So we'll see what it looks like here. We'll see. I think A is definitely solid coming out for the squad. Let's go. Now let's do Ordo Renatus. Ordo Renatus is a Covenant company on Amara as well. These guys are looking pretty decent. It's looking pretty decent coming up from the Ordo boys. We saw them beat Stuck in Cactus not too long ago, but how much did they rely? Did they rely on some mercs? I don't know. Look, I heard it was Eben scale. It was a bit of a practice territory. Okay, that's what people were telling me. But still, I think Ordo Renatus beating Stuck in Cactus is a good look. I think that B tier is pretty slotted coming out here for the squad. Look, Ordo Renatus is pretty good. I think B tier is a good spot for them. So respect to the squad here coming out. So Good looks, good looks. Yeah, yeah. Stuck in Cactus really having our time. And speaking of that, let's do Stuck in Cactus. Now, Stuck in Cactus is a Marauder company. Yo, what's up, Willie's wife? Hey, how's it going? No, Stuck in Cactus. Stuck in Cactus is a Marauder company coming out here from the coming out here from the. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. You guys are such fucking trolls. Stuck in Cactus is a Marauder company over here in Amara. Now, guys, where is Stuck in Cactus lie, right? Like, so Stuck in Cactus used to be the F Baller Boys. What does it kind of look like here? What does it look like? Where do they slot? Now, I do think Stuck in Cactus could be the B, kind of in the B column, right? You know, they could be in the B column here. It's kind of interesting. Are they B or C, guys? What do you think? Are they B or C? It is what it is. C? C? I don't know. Yeah, it's looking like Stuck in Cactus is definitely on the downcline, unfortunately. Unfortunately, here it does look like Stuck in Cactus is on the downcline, and I do gotta agree with the chat here. I think they're probably top of C. They've been having a bit of a hard time. It is a little rough. It's how it goes here. Yeah, Stuck in Cactus, it's rough out here. It is what it is, though, guys. Like, it's rough. I don't know. I think it's a good look, though. I mean, look, I think Stuck in Cactus has had good wars, but I do think that at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, I think that other companies are starting to kind of pop off a little bit more, right? If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken here. Did Bark do more? Great take. I don't know. I think Stuck in Cactus is still top of C. Yeah, I think Stuck in Cactus is top of C. We'll see how it goes here. How is Stuck in Cactus and Cannabis in the same category? I don't know. It's interesting. Let's go. Let's do Moppers. Let's do Moppers here. Moppers is a Covenant company over here. Moppers is a Covenant company over here in a little bit of Lilith action. Do they hold it down? Now, we've seen Moppers have some decent attacks and some decent defenses, but it is what it is. I think Moppers is pretty good. Are they better than Eye for an Eye? I'm not sure. I mean, what do you guys think? Is Moppers or an Eye for an Eye better? Moppers above Notice? I think that's a little cap. No, I think Moppers above Notice is a bit of a cap here. I think Moppers and Eye for an Eye are kind of battling it out here, if you ask me. Yeah, I think Moppers might be a little bit better than Eye for an Eye, but not by much, if you ask me. If you ask me, I think Moppers is better than Eye for an Eye, but a little bit. If you ask me, guys, look, that's my take. All right, let's go, guys. We're gonna go ahead and catch Coconut Wireless. Now, Coconut Wireless is a Covenant company. A Covenant company here over here in the El Dorado squad. The El Dorado squad here. So it should be kind of interesting here. Gonna be kind of, I think Coconut Wireless here, you know, yo, what's up, Castle? How's it going, dude? You know, Coconut Wireless, I think they could be holding A tier. You know, I don't know. Coconut Wireless and JDB kind of battle it out. I think they could be holding A tier. Maybe they're like right here, right in between Adeptus and Bark for Hills, right? Is it kind of in this area? If you ask me, I feel like it kind of is. You know, because the West Coast is kind of a little interesting. What do you guys think? Coconut can't get into Ford against JDB? You think so? Is that true? I don't know. I think it's pretty fair. I think it's pretty fair right now. Oh, wait, does Outcast take them to Fort and Coconut doesn't? All right, let's go ahead and catch this though. Let's do Mamooks. Now, Mamooks is a Covenant company over here in Valhalla. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put Mamooks in the D tier. Look, I know that is fast. I know that's mean, guys. Okay, but I do think the Mamooks is probably a D tier. Look, nothing against the Mamooks, guys, okay? Look, yeah, I don't know. What does it look like here? Are they stronger than like a Downfall? Maybe they could be right. I think Downfall is still probably stronger, right? I think Downfall is probably still stronger than Mamooks. Like overall, respectfully. I think Downfall is kind of hovering here. Yeah, Downfall, I don't know. I don't know here. I think it's pretty decent. Let's go ahead and do an Inglorious Few. Now, Inglorious Few, they're a syndicate company over here on... Inglorious Few is a syndicate company over here on... what is it? Lilith. And these guys had a solid take against... what was it? Mamooks not too long ago, right?
Let's go!
Yo, third noise complaint. Yo, hey, what's up? I love your name. Thank you for the follow. Yo, thanks for the follow, dude. I love your name, dude. We got Inglorious Few. I think Inglorious Few is probably gonna hold it down over here. Yo, thanks for the biddy, Jimbo. Look, it's just a biddy, but I think Inglorious probably holds it down on the D tier. Like, I'm not trying to get my third. A lot of trolls tonight. Yeah, Castle. Yeah, for sure. Look, it's how it goes, though. Castle, I'm keeping my head up. I don't give a fuck, bro. Are you kidding me? I'm on my fucking demon arc. I'm feeling amazing. I got a date tomorrow. Like, bro, are you kidding? I got my fucking boys with me. We're doing a fun tier list. Like, I don't give a fuck what any troll thinks, man. I'm living my best life out here. I got my, I got my kids every single fucking day. Like, dude, people can fucking cap or hate as much as they want. I'm having a fantastic time. This is a blast. This is an absolute blast here. And like, I'm having a good fucking time. This is amazing. Like, this is the most fun I've had in a long time. I'm not gonna let anybody bring my vibe down. Fuck them. Fuck them if they think they're gonna bring my vibe down. They can suck my dick. You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's a great time. I'm having a blast. This is one of the best nights of my life, dude. I'm drunk as fuck. It's a great time. Yo, we're holding it down. Yo, fuck them if they want to talk some shit, man. It is what it is. You know, like, shit. Yo, man, I'm having a good time, bro.
Meow, meow, meow. Woof, woof, woof. Purr, purr, purr. Meow, 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 meow.
And I just want to say, too, like, look, I understand by putting myself out there, like, I understand that I'm going to get some trolls. It's all good. Like, I understand that. Like, I put myself out there. It is what it is, man. It's all good, man. That's how it goes. I know I got my boys with me. You know, I got my boys with me. I got my squad with me. We're having a good time, man. It is what it is. You know, we have fun. We have fun at the end of the day. Yeah, I know. I'm on the fucking internet, guys. I'm not stupid. I'm on the fucking internet. You know, if I put myself out here like this, then look, I get it. You know, we're gonna get some trolls. How it goes. Look, I'm feeling great in life. Like, I'm actually feeling fantastic. So if we get some trolls, how it goes, I don't give a fuck. Let's go. We got Mod TC. Now, guys, Mod TC coming in here, kind of interesting. Coming up in the squad. Now, Mod TC has been having some decent looks, but at the same time, yeah, at the same time, it is what it is. You know, Mod TC has been, they look good. They've looked a little rough. I would like to see a little bit more coming out from the squad. I think putting them in, putting Mod TC in C tier is not necessarily bad. I think a back of C is not bad. I really do. I think, yeah, you know, I think it looks pretty solid. Mod TC has been having some shaky wars, but also has had some decent wars. So I'd like to see a little bit more coming out from the Mod TC squad. And guys, minus 15K, the B squad of the official minus 15K here. Going to be coming in here for the slots. So guys, where do we put these guys in? You know, we've seen a lot of, yeah, classic. I agree. I think minus 15K. I think they're a bit of a B tier company. You know, I think they're pretty B tier. I think they're pretty good. I think they kind of lock it in here. I think bottom and B is pretty good here. I think maybe above Eye for an Eye and Order Renatus, maybe even right there, because they are kind of focusing up here. They are kind of focusing up here. You know, I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, I think minus 15K in general. Now, guys, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the overall placings here. So we have Supple and Vertical on top because they are the winners of Legacy and Fresh. Dropouts in 15K, I think, is respectful. Heaters over Booger Flu. Again, respectful in my opinion. JDB, the winners of West Coast. Up here with the best of the best, I respect that. A is Adeptus and Booga Uwu, not bad. Notice and Bark, I think up here is a pretty good. Hold up, I'm in Moppers. It was collecting or below them. I'm not sure, Joff. Really good list. Thank you, Jolly. Accurate tier list. I think this is guys, I actually think low key, this might be one of the best tier lists I've ever had. You guys can look, if you guys are hating or not all you want, I think this might actually be one of the best tier lists I've ever had here. I think this is the most accurate tier list I've had in a hot second. I actually think this is very good. Yeah, I think it's not bad if you ask me. Okay, let's take a. Let me see here. Junk Willie is based. Thank you, Jolly. Well, look, I gotta add Fresh in here. Okay, look, again, this is respectful to Fresh servers as well. Like it's like you gotta understand that Legacy and Fresh are on a bit of a different level. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of on a bit of a different level here. I think I put a lot of now look, I think okay, hold up here. I think Oracle is probably better than needs improvement. I think Mamooks might be behind Oracle. Okay. Downfall above Inglorious, that's 100%, I think. Stuck in Cactus again over Outcast, I think that's fair. Ouroboros, wait, hold up here. I think Ouroboros not looking bad. Okay, I think this is fair on the seaside. Horizon, 15K moppers. Wait, hold up. What about? I think this is looking good. Truly, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think this right here. I think this right here is actually one of the best tier lists I've ever had. Again, guys, I'm not just saying that to say that. I think this is a solid tier list. Like, I think right here is pretty fucking good. Yeah, again, I'm not just saying it to say it. I think this is a pretty good tier list coming in here. I think this is pretty fair. I think Supple, hey, Mazada, hey, thank you. Very good list. Hey, thank you, Damad. Look, Damad, I know you've been waiting for it. Thank you for the resub. Let's go. I'm going to end it on here. Guys, look, if you guys are catching this on stream, consider hitting that follow, consider hitting that sub. And also, guys, look, if you're catching this on YouTube, consider hitting that follow and sub on YouTube. I'll put a link in the chat. Guys, we are only 100 subs away on YouTube, away from hitting 1,000 subscribers. So consider hitting a sub there as well. Thank you guys for being here. I'm very happy with this tier list. I think this might be one of my best tier lists yet. You know, where it's at. We'll see what it looks like in 2 weeks from now. We'll revisit it. But I want to thank you guys again for being here. Thank you guys so much. And we'll be jumping in